Everybody grab your poles. Let's look at a couple of things here. We know how to stab, we know how to block. When you're facing somebody with another pole arm, let's say you're in a great weapon tournament. Everybody grab partners and poles. What's the closest target to you at any given moment? We're squared off to each other.
Their arm.
His arm. That's my straight up closest target. If I get past his arm where I can hit his body, he's already past my arm hitting my body too. So the first thing we're going to engage each other is our arms. So, knowing that, that's what I'm shooting for. I'm here, I'm lined up. Once I'm in range of that arm, I'm going for it. I want to try to flank that arm. Boom, at range. If he gets a good blocking on me, I might have to take a big step back to avoid that because he's going to try to get me. So I don't ever try to overcommit for an arm shot. Flanking at arms is a very safe opening technique in pole-on-pole tourney stuff. So we're here, I've got an arm out there chicken wing and he's looking at my arm. I will try to draw him into that arm. I've got it out there, I know it's coming. Try to sucker him into it. I'm ready for it. I know that's my first option. Since he shoots, drop in on him. I shoot on him and he blocks my shot. I've got to get real close. I got to pay close attention. If I'm too committed, I'm going to get stuck. So don't overcommit. Shoot for the arm. And try to get him without overcommitting so that he gets you on the return. So line up each other. Take shots at each other's arms. Feet lined up at each other. Back end shooting, front hand guiding, and flanking arm. You've got short poles. Your opponent. There you go.
So I got the chance to ball that over there.
Arm flanking. This is basically. You what? Yeah, you are. Or just let go totally and shoot one-handed. Especially if I'm facing a longer pole, and that's what I have to do. Whoa. Good block. So, all right, thoughts on this? What are you feeling? What are you noticing? Besides, she has a shorter pole than you.
She has really bad luck with her hand. You have really bad luck with your hand, I've noticed that.
I've gotten more used to the whole using this to fix the shot.
Right.
So basically getting to go around. Going around and getting the shots that I'm looking for are a lot easier.
Okay. Anything else?
It was a lot easier to return for the block.
Yes.
And it was a lot faster, easier, less likely for you to make a huge mistake.
You're not overcommitting.
And if you ever shoot the arm, you may hit the torso.
Yeah,
that's
that
it.
happened.
What you got?
I loved her.
No pressure, buddy.
No, none at all. Yeah, I found I had to be a little more conservative with not overextending or risk losing my point out completely.
That when you're faced off with somebody and your opening shot is going for your arm, like so you're squared off with me here, and you're going for my arm. I know you're going for arm, and so I'm trying to do the same thing. So the important thing there when they're attacking first is my block. Shoot, has to be a block that I can recover from with a quick stab. If my block looks like this, I'm screwed. There's no way I'm going to get this back in line before he can bring his pole back in, defend himself. So close, choppy blocks that just guide his pole past you, as opposed to smash and your pole's out there with his. You don't want that. You want control. You want to stay inside your box. You do that, and this is a very easy, safe opening shot to line up on each other for a pole-on-pole encounter. It's ease up in there and tap that thing. Okay. Questions? Thoughts? Ideas? It's a style change. If that's not the way you've been practicing it, then it's not in your muscle memory. The more you consciously do it, the better you're going to be as a poleman. And so that's just one of those things that all people polemen go to. They pick up a pole with no training. You're not really going to know, think to do that. And so, chop and slashing just like you have a big sword in your hands. Well, it's not a big sword. It's a totally different weapon. And once you get the idea and get the used weight, so that your work, especially when you're working one of these things, these are heavy. If you do this wrong, you're going to wear yourself out. You're going to throw your elbows out. You're going to hurt your wrists. You've got to work the weapon, not let the weapon work you. And so, using its balance points, as where you move around it, that's just the way in the life. All right. I believe that's our time there. Thank y'all. It was a very attentive class.
Thank you, Shadow.
Worked hard. Appreciate it. Any questions on this? If y'all think of something later, which always happens to me when I'm training and learning something new, like an hour later, be like, why didn't I ask him this? Don't be afraid to come up to me, and have a good Sword Out boot camp.
Wow.
Thank you very much.